Hello everybody and welcome to episode 3 of our Drazhoath playthrough. Last episode where we left off, we are trying to make a decision on where to go next for our march. Do we move into Mount Gundabad and take on the Greenskins? Skarsnik, he's looking like he's pretty weak right now. He's not doing so great. He's kind of getting beat up by who is this? Thorgrim? Right over here. Do we move into Thorgrim and start taking them on? This is not Belagor. This is Belagor, right? Who I never play the dwarf, so I know Belagor's over in this area and he's making his way towards 8 Peaks. What would we like to do? I would also need to keep an eye out for Queek down here, and here is Queek is down here, and here is the Tomb King's lady, Khalida. She's probably made her way a decent amount up through here. We could attack these Chaos Dwarves. We're not going to be able to confederate them anytime soon. They don't really like us very much. Or, oh, I do need to recruit a hero within the next 8 turns. How much longer until you're done? You are done. So let's go ahead and recruit our Torok. Ambush chance, I don't really care about that. Hit points and unit mass are really good for you. So we'll take you. And I want to move you out here towards... You need to come towards Drazhoath. I can also recruit another Castellan, it looks like, right? No, I am booked up. I just have the building. I do want to get a Demon Smith pretty soon. What do you do? Damage walls, wound, block army, and you are assault garrison, assassinate assault units. You're the training guy. That's the one I want. Oh, and you also do the control. That's really good too. These guys heal up my war machines, which are going to be pretty big for us as well. Legionaras. We've got a pretty decent starting army here. If I were to remove anything from this army, it might be some of these hobgoblins, maybe. I have a decent front line right here. I could probably get rid of 1 hobgoblin to make room for my Torok. We have a decent front line. We've got We've got 3 blunderbusses, which are pretty good. I mean... I would get rid of like 2 archers for some war machines at this point. I need to find room for a Bell Taurus at some point. Or a great, whatever the flying bull is. So let's get training. And then I would really like to move into this. And we want to make this guy like... If we look here, he's got a lot of armor, he's got a decent amount of melee defense, and a lot of melee attack. His weapon strength is insane. So we really want to put a lot into melee attack to be able to use that weapon strength, and then we'll put some into weapon strength after that. Great Tauruses. I need to increase blunderbusses and warriors to get a second army out, especially blunderbusses. So I'm going to need to increase my armaments per turn, which means I need to take some land somewhere to be able to get some more refineries. Maybe we move up. If we move up here, though, we're looking at Azhag, and we're looking at this guy who's not doing too poorly, Astrogoth. But I would have expected him to be a lot bigger. Where is Zatan? There's Kolek. Grimgor's up here. Zatan is like over here, right? He's in this area? Yeah. Okay. Well, let's link our armies up together and make our decision after we get our Torok into our main force here. I don't really want to throw away these highly promoted hobgoblins. Oh, are you declaring war on me, bro? You sure are. Alright, that decides it for us. We're gonna head this way. So we're gonna have to recruit an army to maintain like a defensiveness on this side of on the western side of our empire and move Drazhoath over here. Okay, I'm not gonna do that quest anytime soon. Alright, where is... Let's recruit a lord. A sorcerer prophet of fire is usually pretty good. But I really like Hashut. I think the Lord of Hashut does great things. Control's gonna be really good, because he's gonna be sort of hanging out for a while. Just sort of hanging out for a little bit. I will give you one of these. Well, hold on, let's check. Let's check what we've got. I need to recruit 2 of these. The Magma cannon. How much capacity do I have? I have room for 2 Magma cannons, so we're definitely going to get 2 of those. I have the Torok coming in. Am I able to get the... Am I building the Baal Taurus anywhere? Oh, you definitely need to upgrade. So we're going to take that. I thought I was building the building for the Taurus somewhere. This is it, right? So I can't get that until, so I need to get rid of 3 more units here out of Drazhoath's army. So I think we can afford to get rid of 2 of these and another one of these to make room for everything that we want. And we'll go here and let's start recruiting. Ooh, I'm broke. Ugh. I want to recruit all these at the same time. I don't want to have like a weird recruitment window. Get you in there. And we're going to recruit... We need to recruit hobgoblins eventually with that guy, but it can wait. It doesn't have to be right now. Weapon strength on Gorduz is pretty good. Route marcher into, like, we want to be moving into control here, and we definitely want to go into server die. They don't have upkeep cost, do we? No, I don't see upkeep cost in my army, which sucks, but we'll deal with that as we go along. I really just want to get over and start smacking Gorst in the face. Getting better factories, getting better armaments per turn to get better armies. I need a lot more gold at this point because our units start to get pretty expensive, as you all can see. Okay. Let's just get the extra cargo. It doesn't really matter to me if we take extra time. Get training going here, and let's recruit our 2 war machines. You're just gonna hang out for a bit and not do anything. And I need to start increasing gold. To start paying back for these things. I don't really want to use up my resources right now. I'd rather use my resources to level up settlements. I'm really close to being able to do this, and that's going to be really good for us because it allows us to get up to 20 conclave influence per turn, which is going to be really good, and it gives us a lot more control, and the control allows us to keep the labor quotas without going crazy, and it'll also help us increase some of our various things, the armaments per turn, which really important for us to get. Actually, I want to spend that on blunderbusses, but I'll wait just in case I need to upgrade something. And we're just going to hang out until Gorsk comes to attack us, and then we'll deal with him. He's not super scary because he hasn't gone through these ogres yet. I could probably go through these ogres myself pretty easily. I also want a Tauros, and that's going to take us a turn and then 2,000 gold. Those Tauroses are really expensive. I'll take a mammoth, yeah. Hollow rounds, super good for us. This tech really makes your blunderbusses like just start decimating every possible thing. I don't have trade routes. Sieging is not really what I'm doing right now either. This is really good. So we'll go ahead and take this. Even though I don't want it, I do want the like bonus here. So we'll just take it to get better raw materials, better armament outputs. Still 2 turns away from that, or still a turn away from that. Technology. This is what we really need to start paying attention to. So we've got recruit rank and experience gain up into campaign movement and also into reinforcement time. Or we have armament for reduction, recruitment cost reduction. This, we're going to go into that. If we look through here, I have a demon smith I can unlock here, which is pretty big. I don't have the building for the demon smith though. We've got raw material output, which is pretty big. But we're doing pretty well on our raw materials currently. We've got trade tariffs, construction costs for ports, which I don't have any right now. This will be important eventually. So we'll move into merchant guilds and wartime economy pretty soon, I think. I want to save some cash so I can get the Bell Tauros when I move Drazhoath over here. So these guys aren't going to get anything anytime soon. And do I not have enough labor somewhere? Right here and here I'm struggling. I can't really remove anything. We kind of just need to start killing people if we want to increase our efficiency. It's really all there is to it. This is a great building, the tribute collector. And I want you to move into maybe the defensive building, actually. Or this. Ooh. Ability number of uses 2 for Bell Tauroses. Upkeeps for Lamassu and Bell Tauroses. But you're expensive. It's going to take me a while to get to you. Let's go ahead and work on the money pit. No. I want the defensive building because this is on the border with Thorgrim. Or Belagor, whichever one is right here. Karak Azul. Dwarves. Karak Azul. Oh. I was wrong. You're a little guy. I do want to kill him eventually. Oh, did Skarsnik take Mount Squighorn? He did. Good job, Skarsnik. Next turn we can move Drazhoath over. We've unlocked our war machines. Having these magma cannons are pretty insane. It's ridiculous the amount of stuff you could do with your artillery as these guys. One magma cannon shot deals like a half a HP bar full of damage to like elven archers. So it's pretty sick. And they do armor piercing, I'm pretty sure. Well, I mean, all artillery do armor piercing, I'm pretty sure. Grateful Paragons. The example you said is inspirational. The heroes under your command are proud to carry out your will. The cost of all hero actions has fallen. Well, I don't really make hero actions, but I'll take it. I don't really want the renders, but I do want you. So we'll take it. That's going to take one turn. Now that I have that, let's come here, boost blunderbusses and warriors, and then we will fill up this army. Ah, it's so expensive because it's global recruitment. Let's actually move you. Let's move you out so I can pay a little bit less because I don't want to pay for the global recruitment cost. 1, 2. And then next turn we can get the shielded dwarf warriors. Or a line holder. We kind of just want someone to hold the line for us in case we're attacked. To give our blunderbusses some time to deal some damage. And we'll get a Demon Smith into this army, I think, whenever we can. Well, the blue roses are gone. Someone's taken out Gorst pretty handily. Is it Kugath? Is Kugath doing well over here? I've seen Kugath doing surprisingly well in some of my campaigns recently. We finished our caravan. We got some raw materials for it. The visit to the Crystal Spires has brought a promising bounty from the great and terrible realms of chaos. Your convoy has returned bearing a powerful object. Radiating spike. Perfect vigor. We've been at peace for far too long. It is time for us to go on the march. I think we're going to take out these ogres over here. There are 2 settlements. So we're going to get a tower and we're going to get a factory to increase our armament production. Definitely want the armaments pumped up. And we'll be increasing these as we can. I can afford to do that. We don't really want this. Raw materials into gold. I can't do that. Maybe we do the raw materials into gold. What do you become? Well, the thing is, this is only if you are like... You've kind of got to overcorrect with this. I don't think I have enough for that currently, so we'll go into better raw material output. That decreases the labor cost. It doesn't increase your materials, it decreases your labor cost, making you more efficient. Lamassu would be pretty cool. And we also get one... We get... Do we get plus... Yeah, we get +1 Bull Toro Centaur... Or Bull Centaur Torok there. And gives us more corruption. Corruption is better control. That's very important for us. Let's go ahead and get 2 of the shielded boys. And we can upgrade somebody. Or Castellan. All right, cool. So we are moving up this way. Gun sight. Reload time reduction is going to be pretty sick. I think he's got like a lot of range, so I don't want to like overdo that, but reduction on the reloads are going to be pretty good. Wayfinders. And building upgrades. What can we upgrade? Nothing, or I can build something here. Are we at tier 3? Yeah, so I'm going to save that to build this. It gives us armament for raw materials. And it's a pretty good conversion. So we'll take it. Skip that this turn and move in to take out these stupid ogres. Have we fought ogres yet this campaign? I don't think we have. Let's get there pretty quickly. Skarsnicks? Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Why? What is the purpose of this? I don't think he can do very much to me. Why would he declare war on me? He has to go through greenskin or dwarves first before he can get to me. Well, he is down here, so we might want to be prepared for whatever he's gonna do. Alright, I need money, so let's move around and start kicking butts whenever we can. Speaking of money, I'm gonna need some research to help with that. Industry, merchant guilds, into wartime economy, into maybe moving towards the convoys. I have a convoy that I can run right now in 4 turns. Never mind. I need money, so I gotta go to war. I've got to kill these ogres, deal with Gorst, keep my back defended for Wurzag, and oh, Gorst is like so weak. Why is he so weak? The looks like the ogres have pushed a little bit in. Ah, we've been plagued. This is really irritating and unfortunate. Declare war and take this. This is not worth fighting, so we're just gonna resolve that. Kill the camp. Labor. Ruff has been killed. Dodlok killed. Got some armor, and then straight down into Ruin's End here. And ooh, there's some iron guts here. We will fight this to see our new artillery up close and personal, so we can see what they look like. Didn't realize this was a minor settlement siege. Let's think about how we're deploying here. I mean, really, my ultimate goal is to get my artillery up here. So let's go ahead and get you guys over here with like a screening force to sort of protect you over here. And then I don't like this approach at all, like really. So let's get these guys set up here. We'll get our archers in behind them. Our Bale Tauros is flying around here. That's okay. Actually, We'll get you back here to sort of engage anything that comes in there. We'll get our Chaos Dwarf Warriors over here with the Torok there for guarding. And we'll just get everybody else up here, and we're just gonna concentrate into two places. Everybody here just moves forward. The blunderbusses will do their job. You. Let's actually get you guys moving up into here. Drazhoath, do your thing. Start smacking them with some magic. And let's see what these boys look like. Ooh. I love the way these things look. And look, we've got Chaos Dwarf Warriors coming out from behind them. I actually think these little steampunky machines look amazing. There is our thumbnail for the video. So let's get this going again. Look at the damage they've already caused. So they're just ridiculous what they do. Everybody here, again, just... the blunderbusses are just going to be shredding anything that comes into this area. You hit the bulls with a spell, please. And let's just get you guys moved up. Move you up. The Torok can actually deal with a pack of ogre bulls by itself pretty handily. And again, everybody here just slides up. Siege battles, not super scary or terrifying at all. I just want my artillery up here to have them doing like insane range. My Tauros here hasn't gotten anything done, but it doesn't really need to. You could go straight into the back lines here. Let's come around first, and then we will alt-click right here to force it to land and go straight into the back line to do some shock damage. Drazhoath, keep going that way. Mortars are almost in position. Actually, they are in position, so let's just have them fire there. Poor rock. Wow, we got to see the killing blow there. Doesn't kill it. Can you kill it with the next one? I like the gross head there. These bull Tauroks are like amazing because they have the ability that lets them guard the people that are near them, so they prevent damage. My Tauros is taking quite a bit of damage here, so let's pull him back. And everybody just keep moving up. Let's send the Kadai there to prevent that from being built up. Drazhoath's doing his thing over here. And I could always Dreadquake right there. Let's pull you into the back lines here. Get you away from that Dreadquake explosion. Oh my god. That feels so good. These Noblars had no chance. And what are you going to do here? No charge. I mean, this is done. We've won. They've got nothing left. These guys are amazing. and you can get them set up on you can get your artillery set up on trains. So artillery for this group, amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. Let's see what our spoils look like here. We've 165 killed, 291 gold damage, 207 gold damage, 160, 562. My god, I didn't even use Gordos in this fight, but 165 kills off of this magma cannon. Amazing stuff. With that battle done, we definitely want to be doing this as a factory. We need to get armament production rolling. We're doing really good on raw materials. We've got over 1,000 per turn right now. We got ourselves some money there. Oh, we get it as a level 2. Look at that. Income from refinery buildings. Okay, this is okay. This is going to eat into our raw materials. We're not going to be accepting labor here because there's not going to be any outposts in this territory. This is going to be a tower, right? So not an issue. Warzag might be moving down through this direction. So let's move here, set up, and I can't do that yet. I would pick up one group of Bull Centaur Renders, some anti-large, and some cheap laborers. That's gonna dip into our predicted income pretty deeply. Let's take the upkeep reduction. Let's take income from cities. We can upgrade our Castellan into more always ready. Gordoz is upgradable into the Stabbiest. I really think he is very useful. In fact, I have so many hobgoblins in the other army. I think we should be moving Gordoz into the other army. Taurgrug. More melee attack, so his attacks land, and then we'll move into weapon strength. Let's see, how many hobgoblins do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many hobgoblins do I have over here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's the same. But it might actually be better for us to get him over here. And then what do I need to unlock the Demon Smith? 6 turns until this is upgraded. 1 turn until this is upgraded. Crookback. What does Crookback look like? He is upgraded, so let's... I can't do that yet, so we'll just save off on that. And we will wait for that as well. I do want this rocket launcher. It is... this is not armor piercing. But it has flaming attacks. Missile strength 500. Missile strength is much worse, but it is armor piercing. This is what we want to get up here on the movable war machines. These are the trains. Dreadquake, Skullcracker with the Iron Demon. Hell cannons are also really, really good. And I do want this marble quarry as well. Ooh, this marble quarry is so good for us. Oof, oof, oof. So many decisions I have to make right now. Let's just worry about getting our tower. Okay. What are you going to do, Kugath? Non-aggression? I'll take it, bro. I prefer Nurgle out of all the ruinous powers, so I'll take a non-aggression with you. I'll be a Nurgly boy. I think Kugas sucks as a character in this game, but well, with the Champions of Chaos DLC, he got a lot better because you can get exalted sorcerers and various things, which helps out a lot. But Nurgle is not so good. They do need a buff. All the demon factions need buffs. Base weapon damage. Ooh. There's our quest. I am not good enough to take on this quest right now, I think. But this amulet is really good. You get ward save for your entire army. But it is Karakazul gone. Wow, Wurzag must really be like... No, that's Queek. Queek is on fire over here. You know, that's a little scary actually. Queek doing so well. We don't like it when Queek does well. We'll take that. I can't do this. I want to save up for the other thing. Move here, and then we will send Gordaz very soon. As soon as I get the Demon Smiths. 3 turns. Black Fortress is finished upgrading in 5 turns. We have a lot of Conclave influence. But we're really going to be using that Conclave influence to upgrade the tower that we pick up there. They're going to start filling in these. Global recruitment capacity is really good. Chaos Undivided is really good. Summons a unit Kadai Fireborn. The Kadai Fireborn kind of sucks. This is super good. We really want these abilities. This one. That's what we want. Conscriptor. Ooh, 150. Ooh, we might want to actually save up a bit to get that. It's really good. We'll do that. Anything I want here? Not really. Maybe the Demon Smith, but I still have some turns before I have to do that. I still have a little bit of turns before I have to deal with that. Pig Barter is my main focus right now. We want to take that to get into Gorst. So Gorst territory, Flayed Rock Scrap Towers, they're going to be raw material production, I believe, is what we're going to focus on over here with all of that. He is here. We discovered the ambusher. Bro, you want peace? I don't want peace. What does Gorst's army look like? What does he have? I mean, he has no ranged units. So, as a vampire count, he really has no ranged capability. And, I mean, this is all just fodder. As long as I don't lose too many troops right here, this is not a terrifying army at all. This is a major settlement battle. Okay, do I take the auto resolve and risk possibly taking damage that I don't want? Or do I deal with a siege battle, which I don't want to deal with? We have so much casualty replenishment rate off of Gordaz and our various bonuses that I don't think it's going to be that much of an issue. Occupy this as a tower. Thunder Guts are gone. Thrug is killed. Armor piercing weapon damage. And Pig Barter is secured as ours. We'll pick up that. And I think it is definitely time to pick up this. And we'll even consider that. Do I want... Yeah, I want the Demon Smith, so we'll go into that as well. I know this lord hasn't been moved. We're just going to encamp you and see what plays out over here, because there's a lot of crazy stuff happening over here that I'm a little bit scared of. Like, kind of a lot of crazy stuff happening over there. And skill points. Our Torok has increased, so Wound Maker. And Gordu's replenished troops for even more casualty replenishment rate. And this is going to go into income from refineries and armament output. 22 conclave influence per turn is nice. That's not bad. As the good bonuses now cost like 150 to get. That's, you know, like 7-8 turns. Bloody Hands are pretty scary. I'm a little scared of them. Especially with Drazhoath way over here. I just don't have the cash right now to upgrade that army very far. Karakazorn is gone. Okay. The dwarves not doing so hot. Gorst is over here. I'm going to take attrition when I move into this area. I really wish I could get better chaos corruption. How much attrition am I going to be taking? So much attrition from this. But I think we have to take it. We need to be pushing him back. Dealing with that. But I hate it. I do hate it so much. Income. Keep pushing up that income. What about this province? Nothing I can do here. Whoa! Whoa, excuse me. That's Wurzag himself. Oh no. He's got a full Wa army too. I can't do anything there. Let's move you to Mount Greyhag. Maybe we can get some mortars and stuff in you. I don't like that. I didn't see that. I didn't pay any attention to that. Crap. That's actually an issue. That's an issue that I don't have the ability to deal with right now. Cash into laborers and Karan Kar there. That's actually a pretty good conversion, so I'll dispatch you. Intern, sack this, peace out Gorst, go over. Deal with Wurzag. Ooh, and Clan Morris is probably going to declare on me fairly quickly. Gorst, I had to get rid of you. You need to go and leave me alone. So that I can go deal with these stupid greenscans. I have a natural aversion to them. I'm a chaos dwarf. We enslave them. Do I think I can take this? One Ushabti, one catapult. I have a soul grinder. Signs of a troop column have been spotted ahead. Judging by the tracks, it looks as though the force has been moving without sleep or pause. Cresting the next hill, the gleam of bone and gold can be seen throughout the army. A host of Tomb Kings, richly adorned, is marching through this area. Their destination unclear, but opulence is not. We could descend upon them and claim their riches for ourselves. I'm gonna move on. I don't think it's gonna be worth stopping to pick up. Ooh, raiding Carrick Apex would do me a lot of good. Let's move into Scrap Towers and take this fight with Gorst. We can get a decisive victory here. Again, he's all melee units. There's like nothing for him to hit me with ranged, and that's exactly what I like fighting. Let's go here. We're gonna go ahead and fight this battle and get Gorst on screen, on camera, and probably in the episode after this fight is done. Let's get this deployment set up. We're looking at just a big line of zombies and stuff. Okay, so we're going to have flankers and stuff over here. Let's step back for a minute so I can think. I want blunderbusses over here. Can I get a good... I want a blunderbuss over here. I want dwarfs in front of it. And a better configuration for me. I want the fire glaives in the middle here. I can pull these back a little tiny bit. Okay, and then I want another group of Chaos Dwarfs up here. And then our final blunderbuss back over here. We'll go Archer, Archer, and then some more archers over here because I'm going to have a lot of flanking units coming around here. I think I want like some defensiveness over here. We'll get you boys over on this side, Kadai over here as well as our Torok over here. Gorda's over here to help out with my goblins, and then the Castellan back here to deal some damage. Drazhoath right there, and then we'll go mortars here and here. Let's start it off. Mortar starts shooting. You start shooting. And we're just going to stay put. The cavalry's trying to flank around, but it's not going to do very much. I do have stuff in line to protect from that. Look at the damage. Look at the damage that these guys do. Oh, I forgot my Beltoros as well. You're way down here. Oh, and I forgot you boys. Let's get you set up here as well. I'm not super scared of these guys in the slightest. I do have goblins to sort of block here. And then I have Gordas also to deal with that. As soon as he gets close, he's really going to be regretting the situation that he's in. Take that charge. You did fairly well. Let's spread the damage from the mortars around. The Tauros will send into that. The cavalry is really trying their best to flank me here. Let's just go ahead and put some things to prevent that from happening. And we'll move you up to be defensive. And just get some stuff going with him. Castellan, deal your stuff over there. Drazhoath, also please be dealing some damage over here. And now that these guys are stepping into range, they're just gonna fall apart. Move into this. Move into this. Move into this. These guys are just gonna start falling apart. Drazhoath. Crypt ghouls, please. Start dealing some damage out. Blunderbusses, please start doing something to somebody. Let's step up to intercept. Intercept. And let's start dealing damage here. Where is my Torog? Right there. Okay, that one shot is good enough. It turns the tide in our favor over there. Wow, we are really breaking though here. So I need you guys to really wrap around and do something else. Start dealing some damage over on this side, please. Start dealing with Gorse too. This has turned out to be not so hot for me. As soon as I can start breaking things over on this side, though, I can start moving people around. These are about to fall. Castellan, start dealing damage to Gorse before he can get in. Okay, and start dealing damage here. Oh man, I am suffering. I am suffering. Let's get you moved like that, please. Blunderbusses are doing the best that they can do, but they're locked up in melee combat, which sucks. It really sucks. I need to get him over, get the Beltoros over here, get the Castellan doing something over here. You start dealing with this if you can. You start dealing with this if you can. Hit you. Make you weak to fire. Wow. Ugh. Okay. Gotta do better than what I'm doing. Okay, now these are free. Come back, start dealing with some of these things. Okay, we're freeing up some units now. That's good. Get you like this, please. To start dealing with this huge pack of crap. Castellan, please start dealing damage. And these blunderbusses can start moving this direction. These are almost done, but my Torog is really wrecked over here, so I need to pull him away. Oh my god. In that battle, I took way more damage than I was expecting to take there. But we did it. Okay, 227 there, 282 here. Castellan probably did some good work himself. How do my blunderbusses do? Whoa. Damage delta's gold value 1,350. Look at how much that is. It paid for its upkeep for like the past 4 or 5 turns just right there. Okay, there we go. That's a big pickup for us. Well, 1,400 gold, 185 workers, sort of battle. I need to check my other guy, Outposts. This is definitely going to be Outpost. I want to check my other guy to see what he's got. Oh, poison attacks is pretty good. I forgot that's what Gorse gives you. So this is going to be like 2 outposts, a factory, and a tower. If we can get the whole province, which is not guaranteed. This is a huge province. It's difficult to get. Scraptown is... Where is Shambletown? Yeah, it's a pretty big province. It's difficult to get all of it. And there are ogre kingdoms right there. Defensive building, just because I don't want to be defending this the entire time. If I do this, can I get into the city? I can. I really want that wah to fail. You... I can't recruit anything for a turn or two. Greyhag doesn't have any defensive buildings in it, which is a problem. It's a big old problem for me. I can't do anything yet. I just have to wait. I just have to wait. I can't do anything to help that out right now. Oh, that's stressful. That's so stressful. We'll do that. Can I upgrade anything? What do you need? 3,000? We could get there fairly quickly. That's not that far away. Technology, we're going to be heading towards extended shifts would be pretty good. Wartime economy is also pretty good. That's just a one-turn tech as well. Yeah, we'll take that. We're pretty far away from getting anything for the tower. We want to get this, though, is what we want, because it gives us free blunderbusses and great weapons and stuff. Speaking of blunderbusses, it's probably a good idea. Oh, I do need... If I want war machines in that one guy's army, I do need to put it in. And we've unlocked extra powder, but we can't afford to pay for it. Yes, we can. We'll go for it. We'll go for it. We'll take it. Ammunition plus 15 doesn't really matter. These guys aren't running out of ammunition ever. So we don't really need to worry about that. But we do need to worry about leveling up Drazhoath here, and it would be nice to start getting his spells online. So is there anything here worth getting over any of those spells? That is really good. We can always come back and pick that up when we need it. So we're going to get our barrier, and we're going to move into his spells. This big boy right here, restock is not that amazing. Psychology would be pretty good, but not right now. We don't really need it yet. Reload times to get more shots off. More shots is always good for us. We'll be moving into that. Moving into his special line so we can get Vanguard deployment for all of our hobgoblins. Effective agent, spread control, murderous charge. Gives us a huge charge bonus. Temple Guardian. Gives us physical resistance. That's armor and melee defense. That's hero action. This is melee attack and weapon strength. Armor piercing weapon damage and charge bonus. What are we looking at over here? Devastating charge. Wound maker gives us even more weapon strength. I really think that we kind of want to look at armor because he almost died. He was getting beat up. So we'll move into Temple Guardian. And that's where we're going to call this episode. Lots of stuff done. Well, it doesn't seem like we only fought a few battles, but we did expand. We beat up Gorst, which is a big thing actually for us. We definitely want to be taking Flayed Rock as the capital here. Knobbly Gorge is down here. That gets us like really close to Cathay, which I really kind of don't want to do. I don't want to spread that thinly. Looking at our victory conditions, we are 11 out of 35, which is pretty good for episode 3 of the series. But the scary thing, the big problem is we're looking at losing Crookback Mountain here to Wurdzog and his big army, and Queek is not going to wait very long before taking us down also. So we definitely need to keep an eye out on that. All right, everybody, that's going to be it for this episode. If you liked it, leave me a like. If you didn't like it, feel free to leave me that dislike. As always, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.